Welcome to the 2025 Chancellor Staff Excellence Award podcast. Today, we're reconnecting with a familiar face on campus, Dr. Sammer Jones, Director of Global Relations in Illinois International and a 2025 Chancellor Staff Excellence Award recipient.
My name is Dr. Sammer Jones, a Chancellor Staff Excellence Award winner, and I am an Illinois professional.
In her previous Illinois professional video, Dr. Jones shared her journey into international education and her passion for global partnerships. Today, we're catching up on what's happened since and the work that continues to drive global impact across the campus and beyond. So welcome to the podcast. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you as well. To start off, can you reintroduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your role here at Illinois?
My name is Dr. Sammer Jones. I am the Director for Global Relations in the International Office here at Illinois. And my job is to develop and facilitate international partnerships. And what that means is I work with international partners to facilitate opportunities for our campus that will enhance our global impact. And there are other things that I manage for the university. We facilitate all the international agreements, so student exchange, and MOUs all come through my office. We also support faculty who are interested in Fulbright. We are heavily engaged with our strategic partners, so we facilitate our international engagement with the University of Birmingham in our Bridge partnership. And we now have a new trilateral partnership with Kyushu University and National Taiwan University that we call UNIQUE.
Yeah.
And I manage the seed funding for that. I'm actually the director for that partnership for campus. So it's fairly new, about a year. It's been very active. We awarded 7 recipients, first cohort of the seed funding. Awesome. So that's quite a few things that we do. We are also the etiquette and protocol office for campus. So if the chancellor or senior leaders are welcoming dignitaries, we provide protocol around that, gifting protocol, and just etiquette around hosting high-level visitors on our campus. I'm technically a trained protocol officer, so I'm leveraging my expertise for campus.
That is awesome. With so many international students and employees that are part of the campus, I'm sure you have your hand full with a lot of that work. That sounds amazing, though. That sounds amazing. For folks who didn't see your last video in the Illinois Professional Series we did about 2 years ago, can you walk us through what first got you interested in international education, and how did you end up working at Illinois International?
Well, personally, I come from an international background. So my dad is Lebanese, and my mom is West Africa from Liberia. So I've been raised around a diverse cultural experience. I've been in international spaces all my life.
Yeah.
So naturally, I gravitated to international work. When I entered into my doctorate program, my dissertation focused on early education history in Liberia because Liberia is so heavily linked with the U.S.
Yep.
I was really interested in how the free blacks that left shaped the education system in West Africa. And so that helped me work with agencies in Liberia. And when I did my MBA, I worked with agencies in South Africa. And so I started to have a lot of global experience. And so naturally, when I finished, I was looking for something that would leverage my international experience background. So I was lucky enough to land in Illinois International, and I have been there since 7.5 years.
That is wonderful. That is wonderful. Has this role allowed you to travel a little bit?
Oh, yeah, quite a lot. I think travel picked up a lot after COVID.
Yeah.
So during COVID, when we explored the possibility of Zoom and the connections we could have through Zoom, we were actually quite busy in Zoom than we've ever been prior to COVID. And so once the world opened up, we had to go and meet those connections and meet people from spending all that time on Zoom. So travel picked up quite a lot for me. And our previous Chancellor Jones, was very global minded. So we were pretty much doing a lot of global travels with him as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, sometimes Zoom doesn't do the thing that, that face-to-face connection, that impact that that face-to-face connection has.
Yeah,
I
there's nothing like
completely
that personal connection. Yes.
exactly, exactly. And not only are you traveling to other places, but you mentioned that a lot of dignitaries actually travel to the campus. So basically your role is to kind of facilitate that, their plan, kind of their
Exactly.
meetings, all of that. Yeah.
Exactly. In fact, I was running from another official visit from a Korean university I met with this morning
Yeah.
to get here. So I get quite a few a week. And now when school reopens, it's going to be quite busy.
Yeah. So, what does a typical day
Um,
look like for you now? And has that changed since the last time that we spoke?
Uh, that's pretty interesting because it depends on where I am in the world.
Yeah.
So, in Champaign, my typical day, for example, today I met with um, some international institution that's visiting campus to talk a little bit more about opportunities for engagement, to answer any questions and make the connections. I like to think of myself as someone who is connecting people.
Yeah.
So I'm making that connection for colleges and other international delegation on campus who want to meet people from different
Yeah.
colleges. So I will be doing quite a lot of that. And then if I'm in the office, we all spend a lot of time on emails. I'm responding to a lot of emails I get. We are the first stop for most international institution who are interested in networking on our campus or
Yeah.
meeting. So we get a lot of those emails. So I'm filtering through them and trying to figure out where the next step would be for those emails. And so I'm doing a lot of that and a lot of meetings when I'm here, and then putting in place what the fall will look like for us in
Yeah.
terms of programming. We do a lot of joint programming, webinars. And so we're planning webinars. We're planning a conference in Dubai, an education access and equity conference. We're planning another summit in Taiwan through the unique partnership. So I'm part of all of that. And recently we joined the consortium U21,
Yeah.
which is a consortium of 30 institutions globally. And I serve as the U21 officer. So everything is coming through my like, all opportunities for faculty, mid-career faculty, staff, student. There's so many things.
Wow.
So I'm constantly trying to figure out strategically how do we involved in those and what are the best opportunities for our student and faculty. So a lot of strategy around how
Yeah.
we engage. I'm doing that. Internationally, my days are quite long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody say, "Oh, you're so lucky you get to see places." Yes, I'm very lucky, and I don't discount that. I love what I do, and I love traveling. But my day starts depending on what part of the world. If I'm in Asia, my day starts pretty early,
Yeah.
and it goes till probably 10 at night. Yes, and so I'm in meetings all day, and we're meeting different colleges. We're, looking at opportunities, enhancing our relationship, building relationship, fostering new relationships. So I'm in meetings back to back. I'm on my A game for 12, 14 hours straight. And then I get back to the room probably about 5 or 6. And then we stop and we meet up again for dinner because you have to maintain that personal relationship. By the time I get back to the room, I'm beat.
Yeah.
And then I have to get online to see if there's anything urgent.
Always
So,
looking ahead too.
oh
Like
my
you got to look
goodness.
constantly ahead
Yeah, so
during those days, even when you're in it.
exactly. And people are like, "Oh, I want to be in your suitcase with you." I'm like, I don't really get unpacked because sometimes we're
Oh,
moving from place to
yeah.
place,
Yeah.
and quite a lot of that requires. I mean, I'm just constantly going, but there no 2 days are alike.
Yeah.
So that's the excitement of my job and the excitement of what I do.
That's awesome. That's great. People say that you're a great mentor. Why is helping others grow important to you?
Mentorship is so important to me.
Yeah.
I don't think I would be where I am without having people in my life that have held my hands, brought me in spaces, put me at the table.
Yeah.
And so I always feel like to whom much is given, much is expected. And um and I just love the idea of being someone who can also be that for someone else. What was given to me,
Yeah.
be able to give to someone else. So I enjoy mentoring. I I enjoy building relationship. I enjoy connecting. All of those things come easy to me, and I think that's why I thrive at what I do. Because being a people's person is you can put me in any space and I'm okay.
Yeah.
And so
Rest in it.
I'm fine. In fact, I thrived.
That's great.
And so I enjoy doing that. And during COVID, because we weren't connecting so much, right? Because we were all in our own
Yeah.
spaces. I started to work with my sorority who that have a foundation, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority
Yeah.
Incorporated, and I started a program particularly to mentor girls globally. And so we call it Wage Women and Girls Empowerment Project. And I've been working with a foundation in DC called Kane Change Agent Network. They build schools in rural area in Western Africa,
Wow.
and we raised the funds to put in vocational trainings classrooms in those schools so that these young girls, but we open it up to everybody, that these young girls and then the community after school can come and learn a trade so that they are able to take care of themselves. And so those are the things that that I love, that I'm not doing it because I want the glorification, but I'm doing it because I know if I was in that position, I would want someone to think of me and help me. So,
Exactly.
I enjoy that
Paying it forward,
all, all,
passing it on.
all the time,
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
time.
That's great. What do you see the value in international education? Looking outside of your office, looking outside of your campus, getting outside and learning different cultures, learning different populations, different customs. What do you think the value of that is?
I think that that's a very important question. If you ask anyone who have done a study abroad
Yeah.
or student exchange or a week or two that have never had an opportunity to leave their environment but have been given an opportunity to travel, it's changed their lives completely. The way they see the world is different. The way they see people is different. Um, you come back with such an appreciation for your life too. You come back with such an appreciation for your community, but then you also learn to respect others and learn to be cooperative and collaborative with others. Collaborative is the word
Yeah.
that I was looking for. So it's really important. We live in such a global world now.
We
It's
do.
not like it used to be.
Everyone's connected.
Yeah, absolutely. When I was in college, we didn't have Facebook, Instagram, where you see what's going on in the world. So you no longer can afford to be in your own little bubble and think everything is okay.
Yep.
You have to be a global citizen. You have to branch out and understand the world because we are all connected, like you
Yep.
said. So international education is so important, highly important. And so much so that we started the staff exchange. That's one of the reasons. I mean, this connects to the staff exchange because I felt like we are this preeminent global institution, right? But then we have some faculty, some staff who are behind the scenes doing all the work for the international students or for students who are traveling abroad or for faculty who are doing research that would never get the opportunity
No.
to see what it's like on that side. And so, and that's not what we want. We want our institution to truly be a global institution. And so in order to
Exactly.
do that, we have to be inclusive. And so the staff exchange was one of the things I really was pushing for. And we were very blessed that the provost supported that. And we were able to send staff to experience this. And we've gotten 2 staff back, and the feedback has been phenomenal. And everything that I've ever
That's
hoped for.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
So
great.
it's
That's
been
great.
it's been a wonderful experience.
Yeah. You honestly want, the faculty, the staff to have, the experiences and be able to understand where, I mean, we have so many international students on the campus.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
getting that perspective,
Absolutely.
faculty and staff is really
Yes,
important work.
absolutely,
It's awesome. It's an awesome
absolutely.
program that you have going. Last time you told us your proudest day was when your daughter chose to attend Illinois. Since then, has there been another moment that has made you feel especially proud to be an Illinois professional?
The day she graduated.
Yes.
Yes,
That's amazing.
she graduated last year from Geese,
Wow.
with the highest honor as an honor student, so I was a very proud mom,
My goodness.
and has a job, had a job by fall and is, off my payroll, so I'm proud about that. But I think one of the proudest moments too, because I was an Illinois professional, I was able to sit on the platform at the Geese College of Business during graduation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the dean was generous enough to let me walk in and sit on the platform so that I could get great pictures of her.
Oh,
It was
that's
phenomenal.
awesome.
But I was very proud when I got the email that I received the Chancellor Staff Excellence Award. I think that was one of, next to, family experiences, that was one of the highlight of
Yeah.
the work that I do.
Yeah.
Just to see people understand the impact of what we do and appreciate that
Yeah.
and nominated me.
Recognize it.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that
That's
was
great.
really great.
Who did you find out that nominated you?
Uh, Debbie Morgan, she works in our office,
Oh,
and so our office are next to each other, and I get to go in there and just talk about how stressful my life is and all the things. And she always say, "You need to take some time off. You need to take a day off, and you're doing too much." And so she's my little venting person, and
we all need one.
yeah, and she acknowledged that
Centers.
absolutely.
That's awesome. That's great. That's great. What's your what is your favorite part of your job? Would you say?
Um, Meeting people and connecting people. That's my favorite part because it comes so easy for me.
Yeah.
And so, when things are easy for you, it doesn't feel like work. It
Yeah.
just feels like you really love what you're doing. So,
That's amazing. You've helped make international programs more open to the entire campus, not just faculty and students. Why do you think this matters? We talked a little bit about this already, but I'm interested.
yeah, I think it matters to be inclusive. We want not just the faculty and students, but we want the staff to also feel a part of our international community because 21% of our student body is international. Not to mention, we have faculty who are international as well. And we don't want to have a university where we say international community and Champaign community.
Exactly.
We want to be campus community.
Yeah.
And to do that, we have to be inclusive of our staff and just letting them know that opportunities are available for them. And that's a professional development. If you are in a place where you feel people are invested in your professional development, you tend to be invested in that place.
Good.
So it's important to really be inclusive of our entire community, not just the student and faculty, but also our professional staff and our civil servants as well.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Totally agree. You work with people all over the world. What is something you've learned from those global partnerships?
I learned that we all want the same things. We all want to create opportunities for impact.
Yeah.
Every institution I talk to are looking to enhance their global footprint. Every university I talk to are interested in giving, to having this mutual benefit so that their students will thrive and their faculty will thrive. Same thing we want. And I also realized that we can't do it by ourselves, right?
Yeah.
And so, of course, Illinois is great. Illinois can do a lot of things, but imagine Illinois with another institution leveraging their resources as well and their expertise. We can do so much more.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons the trilateral partnership is so important because this is the first time we put the three resources together
It's amazing.
and leveraging what we can do with those three resources coming together. So the funding we got was $150,000. Yeah, in the scheme of things with what faculty are doing, $150,000 for seed funding may be okay.
Yeah.
But imagine putting 150,000 from the other institution. Now we have a bucket of almost 500,000 to support research. So, so I learned that we certainly need each other.
Yep.
And that's some of the things that have been really important as I do the work I do.
It's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate your time
All right,
and
great.
being here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to this episode of The Illinois Professional. If interested in nominating somebody for a Campus Staff Award, there's a link in the description for more information. And be sure to follow at Illinois HR for inspirational and informational posts.